folks, Mark here again from SeaWildearth, and welcome to one of my favourite little beaches here in Okinawa. This is a place called North Koki Beach. It's in the prefecture, or the ward of Honour, which is one of the wards of here in Okinawa. And it's a place where I've shot weddings before, where I've shot pre-weddings, and where I've also shot split water photographs. And that is exactly the reason why I came back here today. And before you ask, yes, that is my mic and my dead cat. Much easier to clip it there than now I know where it is. But anyway, I digress. The last time I came here, I went just around these rocks here in the background that you can see behind me there. I just went for a quick swim after doing a split water photo shoot for a client. And what I saw was just absolutely incredible. Table corals and just really nice healthy reefs real close into the shoreline here. Now on that day I was a bit rushed, so I couldn't really do much. So what I decided was I had an option to come back here today. The wife is out with her family who are over here in Okinawa at the moment, which left me an option to fly solo, which was pretty awesome. And I straight away decided, okay, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to test out a new camera. And what is that new camera, I ask? Well, of late I've been going through a conundrum about form factor, about always chasing the cameras, and so I've decided, no, I'm not going to keep falling for the same old keep up with the Joneses rubbish to an extent. Because what I'm going to do now from now on is just look at going small form factor. So the technology these days is getting so crazy that things like GoPros and Osmo Pocket 3s they pack such an amazing punch in their quality these days that I've now decided that I'm just going to keep going with small form factor cameras. The quality is fantastic for what I'm doing, YouTube, and that's all I need for the moment. So if I ever have a project where I need something bigger, more powerful, that packs a bigger punch, then I can just rent them. Simple as that. But until that time comes, I'm going to stop breaking the bank, much to the happiness of my wife for sure, and just look at going small form factor. I'm not sure what's going on today, but I've been hearing so many emergency services sirens on this road. There's a road that goes along the coastline here, so if that interrupts again, then you know what it is. But anyway, updates. Here we go. Okay, so my update is that from now on I'm going to look, I know that I've had bad experiences in the past with GoPros, but I bit the bullet again, and what I've done is I got the GoPro Hero 9. Now I've got that in the media mod, which I'm not filming with at the moment. I'm actually filming with the DJI Pocket Osmo 3, and what I've got with the for the other land filming stuff is the GoPro Hero 9, but more importantly, and especially for today, I've got the GoPro Hero 12 Black in an underwater case, and I've got something rather special attached to that case. So let's take a closer look at that. This is the system that I'm going to be using underwater. This is the GoPro Hero 12. I've got that in the regular housing there. And then on this handle arrangement here, this comes with the lens, because fitted to the housing is the lens adapter. Okay, so that sits on front of the housing like that. Okay, so that's on front of the housing like that. And then you've got two little marks. You've got a white mark on the lens here, and you've got two little white marks on the adapter, one for unlock and one for lock position. Very simply, all you do is you line up the white line with the unlock, twist it to the lock. It's like a bayonet mount, and there it is in place. Now there is also a little safety lanyard that can connect to the lens to the bottom of the housing, and then to the bottom of the handle, sorry. And then what I've also got is a little lanyard on the bottom that I've got around one wrist, so that if I do need to let go, there it is there. So I've got it hanging. So yeah, still good to go. One thing or one tip that I did get is that you frequently have to create a water turbulence around the lens, because bubbles do stick to it quite happily. And also not just on the main lens itself. If it does come off and you've got that lanyard on, it's going to hang there in the water, which is great. But also waft water over your GoPro Hero 12 lens area, but also internally on the internal part of the owie. Okay, also waft water over that to make sure there's no trapped bubbles in there, because the last thing you want to have is trapped bubbles in between or right in front of your lens to spoil your footage. Okay, and I think it's going to be something that, oh, where are we? There we go. Something that you have to get used to doing pretty much before you take any sequence. So just a quick waft of water, clip it off you go. So I'm sure there's going to be times where I forget that, but hopefully not too often. But the water is looking absolutely stunning. I'm going to get out there and I'll talk you through anything, any other points during the making of the video, because I'm not going to film me anymore today. I've had enough of that. So I'm going to love you and leave you at this point. Let's get wet. All the best. Stay happy, stay safe, stay sane, and all that kind of stuff. And I'll catch you again very soon here in Okinawa, probably again in the wet stuff with this awesome little rig here. So catch you soon, guys and girls. Take care. All the best.